Adding maximum slope and minimum slope trend lines to a graph is essential if you want to investigate the uncertainty in the slope of the graph. LoggerPro allows you to easily add trend lines, and there's a hidden feature which allows you to carefully position the maximum and minimum slopes. So in this video I want to show you how you can easily adjust the position of those maximum and minimum trend lines. So first of all, I'm going to put a linear fit trend line through my straight line data, clicking the linear fit button, and there we are. So we can see it says linear fit there. So I've got error bars on both of my axes here, and we can see it's easily possible to get a much steeper trend line through there and also a shallower one. So I'm going to go ahead and firstly add the steepest possible line that I can see. I'm just going to do it manually and adjust it by eye. So the first thing I need to do is click on Curve Fit, and I'm going to go to Linear and try Fit, and I can see that's exactly the same line as I've already fitted. I'm going to check the Manual button here, which is going to allow me to reposition that line. So click on Manual. It's possible to adjust the position of the line by using these tools here, adjusting the position, but there's another way to do it as well, which may save some time. So I've checked Manual, and I'm going to hit OK, and I can see I've now got my manual fit here. If I go ahead and I double click on that information box, I get an option box that pops up. The bottom option there says enable line drag. I'm going to check that, hit OK, and what I see happen is I see three little buttons appearing on the trend line. The center button allows me to move the line up and down without changing its slope, and this button on this end tips the line up, and this line here, I can use that to tip the line down. So what I'm doing, my goal is to make this as steep as possible. So just adjusting by eye, the bottom point seems to be okay. Adjusting by eye, I'm going to move the top point up a little. That seems to be pretty reasonable. So I'm okay, I'm happy with that. Now I need to go back and click on the manual fit box and uncheck the enable line drag, and what that does, it takes away those little buttons. So now I have my steepest line. I'm going to repeat the process for the shallowest line: curve fit, linear, try fit, manual. Okay, there's my manual for the shallowest curve. I'm going to put it at the bottom so they're organized. Double click, check enable drag. Okay, and this time I'm going to drag that line down to the shallowest kind of position I can imagine. On this side I'm going to bring it up, something like that. I think that's reasonable. Okay, I'm done with that. Double click again, uncheck enable line drag, hit OK, and we're done. We've got our three trend lines. We've got our mean trend line, maximum steepness and minimum steepness. We can take a look at the slopes. Now we can easily establish an uncertainty in the slope by looking at the maximum steepness up here, subtract the minimum steepness here, and divide by 2, and we have a plus or minus error for our mean value here.